Hey y'all, I'm Sandy. Today I'm going to be reviewing Krissy by UniWigs. Krissy is 15 inches in length and has a 130 density. And 130 density is actually my favorite because I feel like it's enough hair to cover the cap that I don't have to worry about the cap showing, and it's not too much density that the wig doesn't look natural. The shade is a brunette balayage. It is T1B 24/6. They describe it as chocolate brown, and it does remind me of chocolate. It is a warm brunette shade with dark roots. Let's take a look at it on all sides, and I will also step outside so you can see the shade in sunlight. Krissy is a lace front monopart which allows for multi-directional parting. It comes slightly off center, but you can take the comb that they provided and change it in any direction. When you do that, you want to spray the part with some water, and then using a heating tool or a blow dryer, just move that part in the direction that you want it to go, and that will redirect those knots. Krissy has dark roots, and with dark roots you can expect dark knots. That's why the knots eraser tape is essential in helping to conceal those knots. Now, it's not going to take away the appearance of the knots completely, but it will help blur them and help conceal them. I also like to use a little bit of a powder to minimize the appearance. Some like to use concealer. It's definitely a personal preference. I just feel like the powder is less messy when I use it. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this eraser tape to conceal the knots. So the first step is determining where you want your part to be. Once you have fixed that part, then you'll turn the wig inside out and then take your tape and measure the length of the parting area. Now, you want to start it here at the crown and then bring it down to the lace front. Now, you don't want it to be all the way to the front of the lace front. You want just to give a little bit of space there. So right close to the hairline, and then back here is where you're going to cut that arc. So what I like to do is just make a little mark with my pen, so I kind of have a guide as to where I want to make that cut. So all you have to do is make your cut and then place it on the crown area. The last step in concealing your knots is using makeup. I like to use a flat brush like this one, and then choose a skin toned makeup. Now, you can use concealer. I just prefer to use the powder because it's less messy. You will take your brush, dab it into the powder, and then go into that part line and just dab. Go out here in the front and just dab that a little bit. Add more if you need to. Now, if you get it into the hair, it's okay. You can use this brush and just brush it. That's why I like to use the powder, because it's less messy. If you get concealer on the hair, it's a little harder to get out. That's why I choose the powder. And then you can see already that it has blurred those knots at the part line. It does not get rid of them, but it does help conceal and blur those knots. The cap is part of the glueless collection, meaning you don't have to use any adhesive to keep this wig secure. You have a lace front that will need to be cut when you receive Krissy, and there's that generous amount of mono that's going to allow you to change the part in any direction. You have a comb at the top. There's also a comb at the nape area, and you have pressure clips at the side for added security. They also provide you this band that fits into those pockets that can slide underneath your nape to keep the wig from sliding up. It's removable if you don't want to use it. The cap is very comfortable. It fits a 22-inch circumference, but you can adjust it in the back to meet a smaller circumference. There are hook straps that will adjust in, and then you have that extended nape that is felt covered that's really soft up against your nape. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.